Hey, Hap Hap, it's your boy Mr. CJU back with another video. In this one, I'm going to tell you how to get high limit credit cards with Navy Federal Credit Union, alright? Now, I know there's been a lot of talk about Navy Fed. I know there's been a lot of videos about a little different tricks, a little different hacks on how you can get these high limit credit cards. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell y'all how it worked for me and it's worked for all my clients, how we've always been able to hit them. And I want to tell y'all this, you know what I'm saying? It's not always just one way this can work. You know, I'm not going to say that anybody other videos and any other stuff don't work. In this credit game, multiple strategies can work multiple ways, can work. You just got to pick which one that works for you, that makes sense for you, and that you comfortable of doing, all right? So I'm going to tell you which one that's always worked for me in this video, all right? So number one, get a membership, all right? You got to be a member of Navy Fed to get with them. You have to have an access number, all right? So if you are in the military, have you served in the military in any branches, you are already eligible to get, you know what I'm saying, a membership. If you are related to anybody who has served in the military, you know you're able to get a membership. If you live with somebody who is a Navy Federal member, you are eligible to get a membership. All you need is their information, you know, their access number, and then, you know, you go in there and apply, put the name, the access number, and information in, boom, you'll get eligible, you'll get you a membership, all right? So let's say you locked in, you got your account, checking, savings, you got your access number, you're inside Navy Fed. My suggestion is, my advice is, build a relationship with them first, all right? So if you got an account with them, the personal account with them, I will make Navy Federal your main bank, your main personal bank, because of all the perks, and we'll talk about that a little later. So I will move my direct deposits to them. I will show deposits going into those accounts, building that relationship with them, showing that I'm making money before I apply for a credit card. Now, if you have an excellent credit profile, like, you know, Navy Federal is going to pull from TransUnion. If your profile is fire, you know, 700 plus, 750 plus, and you got a lot of on-time payment history, you got a lot of proven, you know, credit relationships on your credit profile that make you look excellent, you can swing right when you get a right when you get an account with them. You can swing early. My suggestion is still build a relationship with them. I like to show deposits at least for about 3 months, you know what I'm saying, before I apply, just so I know I'm good, all right? The longer, the better. You know, I've had people who've had relationships with Navy Federal for over a year before they apply for a credit card, which highly increase their chances to getting those higher limit credit cards. The more the relationship with the bank, the better, in my opinion, okay? Now, when you filling out your applications with Navy Federal, this is the sauce for me that always works for the high limits. It's based off what income you put down on the application. All right, so if you built a relationship with it for a couple months and you're getting ready to apply, boom. I've always seen if you put that you made your income anywhere between 50 to 60K, I've seen some, you know, at least a 10K limit on there. All right. If you put that you make at least 70 to 80,000 income on that application, I've seen that's from around about 15 to 18K limit on a credit card. And then if you put anywhere between 90 to 100,000, that's when I've seen the $20,000 credit card limit. Anywhere between 125, 125,000 and more, that's when I've seen the $25,000 limit. All right, so right between 125 to 150, you put that as you making your income, boom, 25K credit card with the built-in relationship with them. All right, now I always start off with the Go Rewards card, the green one. That's always the first one I would always start off with. Then once I got approved for that one for 25K, I would wait 4 months or more. No rush. People try to wait right to that 90-day mark. No, I would wait all the way 4 months to 6 months to a year before I apply for another one. Right? But 6 months is good. By 6 months is good. Get that first card, use it, pay it off, use it, pay it off, use it, pay it off. Show good history with them, with good responsibility with them. After about 6 months, I would go in for the second card. All right, you can do it in shorter time. My thing is being patient. The whole try to hear rush stuff, it can work, but it doesn't work for everybody. So when I'm giving advice, or I'm giving, you know what I'm saying, examples, I always do for the majority of people. The majority of people need to be patient. That way they hit 100% and don't get a whole bunch of increase. Or if they do get approved, then they end up getting low limits. But see, if you got approved for the 20K to 25K and you wait about 6 months and then you reapply for another credit card, Like you can go for that platinum one, go for the Amex one, go for a little higher tier one than the Gold Rewards card. Navy Federal usually is gonna match that second card limit to what they gave you on that first one. That's why you want to do the first card right. Right? You don't want to start off with a low limit. Now, even sometimes when you get a low limit, the second card, they will kind of give you a little increase. Like the people who maybe start off when they was building their credit and they only got approved for like $1,000 credit card to start. And then when they got their second card, they might have got 7,000, which is all good. But if you know the Navy Federal algorithms, you can do way better than that. So I'm going to try to hit for the 2025K on the first card to make sure when I backed on that second card, I get that 2025K again. So just like that with 2 credit cards, you up 50,000. You know what I'm saying? Which really looks good on your credit profile and what's really going to make you really look good with that credit utilization. You know what I'm saying? That's going to have you looking real good. All right, so that's all you really need to do. Now, I've seen other tips out there that says, apply after midnight or apply at like 3 a.m. when there's no human checking it and stuff like that. It's just like computer generated. I've heard that. I never really did that. I'm not sure if it works or not. I've heard a lot of people say it works. I apply it anytime once I just do this simple little tips I just gave you in this video. And we hit for 2025K 3 p.m. We don't have to wait to 3 a.m. It always works instantly when we just build a relationship with them for a couple months, show some deposits, back door, put the income statements on the credit application, and just apply. We don't do anything too crazy on the applications to get flagged, because that's what I want to talk about. You can get flagged by Navy Fed. That's what a lot of people don't talk about. You know what I'm saying? If you go to, like, if your employment that you put when you got with Navy Fed don't match the income you put in. So the applications that we fill out is the employment on there comes from our businesses that we own. So we say that we are employed by our own company. So it makes sense when we put that amount of income on there. We don't put that we work at Walmart and then say we making 125K a year. No, we don't do that. Again, we put our businesses as our employment. That's what we work for. And then we're an employee of our companies. All right. So you got to make sure that match or you will get flagged. When you're applying for your next credit card or you're applying for any other different applications, loans, auto loans, and you start putting different employers, you start putting different income what you make, and you don't remember what you put on your first one, that can get you flagged from Navy Fed. Just inconsistencies on your application. So you want to make sure all your stuff flow, with the same information. All right. Another thing is when you get approved for a Navy Federal membership, you don't want to just be throwing your access number out to whoever. Like just lying and saying that this person is your family member, lying and saying that this person live with you. Just giving a bunch of people your access number, because Navy Fed keeps track of that. They keeps track of every single person that you add as an access as a member towards your access number. So if you end up having about 9 different people say that they all family members, that y'all all live together, all that stuff, Navy Federal, once you get over a certain amount of number, kind of like 5, they're going to start tracking that. And they can flag your account and they can put a hold on your account until they verify that information. Navy Federal tracks everything. Don't get it twisted. They are a lenient bank. They give high limits. They show a lot of love, but they are tracking everything you do. So you need to make sure you come in clean. Because again, if they flag you and you can't provide the information of how you became a member, you can't provide the information they asked for, they rarely flag. But if they do and you can't provide that information, Navy will close your account and then you won't be able to get back in. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get kicked out of this bank because this is a premier bank. So you want to make sure you're doing everything correctly with them. Now again, I will make Navy my main personal bank because not only do they give high limit personal credit cards, they give out personal loans with no problem. They give out auto loans with no problems. And they also give out line of credit with no problems. You know what I'm saying? Once you build a nice relationship with them, you can almost get access to all of their products. You know what I'm saying? Especially, the auto loans. I tell a lot of my people use them. You can get some low interest rates. You don't need to go to the dealership and let them run your credit and tear you up. No, you can go get an auto loan, take that to the dealership after you got approved from Navy Fed for whatever amount you want, and go get your car like that. You need some extra cash, they got their loans, they'll throw that to you. Now on the business side, they're pretty cool on the business side. I don't like them too much on the business side. I only really like them for personal. I would choose other options for business. Their business credit cards don't be reporting to the business credit reporting agencies. The most I've seen out of their business credit cards was about 15K, which is lower than what they give on their personal cards. And they ask for a lot of, little verifications, a lot of little details to just open up an account with them on the business side. So I don't mess with them too much on the business side. I like them more on personal. I use other banks. But if you want to double dip personal and business, there's nothing wrong with that. Just have your paperwork together on the business side again, and you can swing for that business credit card, slap you another 15K on there, no problem. But those are the tips I have for Navy Federal. Again, just get a membership with them, build a relationship with them. Be patient. You don't have to swing unless your credit is hot and you know exactly what you're doing. Be patient with them, build a relationship with them, get you some deposits going. You know what I'm saying? Hit that income number on them applications, and you'll be straight for that high limit. Do something that makes reasonable sense to you on the application, and it'll work out. You'll get hit with that high limit. Make sure you follow the tips I told you about not getting flagged, and you'll be A-OK with Navy Fed. Snatch up all that money they giving you, have your credit looking fire, and then you can move on to the next bank. Man, it's your boy, Mr. CJU. Hap, hap.